Hey guys, here are my UFC 140 predictions, the fights of this Saturday in Canada. And as always, you can follow me on Twitter at MMA Girls or go to my Facebook fan page. Go to Facebook, type in MMA Girls, and it should pop up. First prediction is Jon Jones versus Machida, and Jones looked fantastic in his fight against Rampage. Basically, he could do whatever he wanted in that fight. Machida hasn't really had much of a hype train lately, but he's still dangerous, still elusive. Now, the Jon Jones hype train is in full force, and deservingly so, because he is a great fighter, great athlete. And this is going to be an interesting fight. I don't want to count out Machida because he is very dangerous. He has the tools to win. But I'm going to go with Jon Jones on this one. I'm going to go with Jones by decision, but I'm very excited about this fight. And we'll see what happens. Next prediction is Frank Mir versus Nogueira, Big Nog. And it's been almost 3 years since they lost fought. This is the rematch that everyone's been waiting for. A lot of people said Nogueira wasn't healthy going into the fight and kind of takes away from Frank Mir's win. Big Nog, he has a huge KO win over Brendan Schwab, and I think he could KO Frank Mir. We'll have to see. Frank Mir looked really good against Roy Nelson, and Roy Nelson's super tough dude, hung in there. I think that if Frank Mir inflicts the same damage as he did to Roy Nelson, as he will to Nogueira, I think he could beat Nogueira. So I'm going to go with Mir by TKO. Crazy hair. Next prediction is Tito Ortiz versus Little Nog. Little Nog. He's not that little, but I always have to go Little Nog, Little. Little Nog got decisioned in his last 2 fights. I don't know what's going to happen in this fight. Is Tito going to put Nog on his back? I don't know. Is Tito going to outbox Little Nog and win by decision or TKO? I am not so sure. I do not know. But I do know that Tito had a big win over Ryan Bader, and until he got stopped against Rashad Evans. And Nog, he hits hard. It's great boxing. I'm going to go with Little Nog by TKO. Next prediction is Claude Patrick versus Brian Ebersol, and at first I was going to go Brian all the way, and then I looked up Patrick, and this is his 4th fight in the UFC, and he has a ton of wins by guillotine. Very well-rounded fighter, much like Brian. I picked Brian in his last fight, and he looked really good against Chris Lytle. Yay! I don't know who to pick in this one, because like I said, both guys are really well-rounded. I'm going to go with Brian, because I know more about him, but I could go either way on this one, because like I said, I'm not too sure. We're going to go with Brian. Excited about this fight. Yes. Last prediction is Mark Hominick versus Chang Sung Jung. And yes, Hominick is fighting the Korean Zombie. I need zombie makeup. That's what I need. Damn it. Okay. Next time, I'm going to do zombie makeup for Korean Zombie. Now, last time we saw a Korean Zombie, he was pulling a twister on Lena Garcia and gave a shout out to Eddie Bravo. Will he submit Hominick? Perhaps. Am I going to pick him? No. Because after Hominick's performance against Aldo, I don't think I can pick against him. We all know that the Korean Zombie, he can take a lot of punishment, but I think that Hominick's punishment is going to be too much. So I'm going to go with Hominick by TKO.